be good.
I'm thirsty. Where the hell's the beer man?
With a tear in my eye. This is the greatest moment in my life.
Closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, though.
Running for his life. Oh, no! Woo! Woo! Woo!
Thank you. Fuck you. Bye. Champs fucking out, baby!
We're live, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, children of all ages. Welcome to the goddamn, this has been going on too long. 224th episode of Wrestling with Trivia, WWT. I'm your host, JPO, Jordan Pierce Owens. It's at night. It is not a melee. It is not a 7-man death match or 6-way mayhem, 18-man over the top rope. It is a one-on-one match, as it is indeed a title match. Introducing first your reigning and defending champion of the league, Chris Cass.
What's up, Jordan? How's it going?
Good. How are you?
The only thing I have to question is, why did you use a boxing ring in that opening of that video?
Because it's what I found on postermywall.com.
All right, that's good enough.
And then I had to copy out the because they wanted you to pay for it, so I just took it and then trimmed the thing that said, anywho, and his opponent. We're doing really good. Still kind of in a way a relative newcomer to both here and CWT, but he has been putting on some absolute bangers, as Sheamus would say. It's Joey Suba. Joey, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well, and just like Sheamus, I've lost a lot of those. But yeah, I'm hoping for a good, fun matchup tonight. Cass is, obviously, as everyone knows, pretty much the GOAT, so this is going to be a hell of a matchup, so let's get it going.
Absolutely.
Don't refer to me by any name that a cheater used. Long story, I'll tell you later.
We'll tell you later in WWT After Dark. Same rules as apply as always. We got 20 questions here. No penalties. Give your best answer. You got about 20 seconds, 25 seconds. If you do need an extension, just say extension. Give you a little bit more time. Don't abuse it. And if I feel I have to cut you off, I will cut you off. Question number 1. God damn it. You lost all of yours already. Hold on. I currently have the movie questions up. Hey, do you know what Jerry O'Connell movie? No, okay, that's not the question for you. All right, these are your questions. There's your ticker at the bottom here, Chris and Joey. Who said the following quote? Tommy, when you open your heart, when you open your soul, and it gets shit on, it tends to make blank a very mean boy. And of course, blank is part of the person's name, but obviously, if I said that, then that wouldn't be any question, now would it?
With your fucking quotes.
I don't do it often, but I do like these questions. Might become more of a regular thing, especially if you don't like it. And hitting you with that, a 5, 4, a 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Chris.
Christian.
And Joey.
No, I went with Dusty.
Oh, ECW promo. He's referring to Tommy Dreamer, Cactus Jack. This is the King Dewey promo. And question number 2, who made their debut on a January 2006 Raw, distracting Jerry the King Lawler and helping Jonathan Coachman defeat him to qualify for the Royal Rumble? And of course, I do say who, so this could be more than one person. Kind of a timely question. Rumble season's upon us. I do enjoy that they're doing qualifying matches again. It makes the match seem kind of important. And I hope they stick to it. So, Top Dollar, he can't be in this year. Oh, hey,
I always hated that 1 year that I think like Randy Orton lost a WWE title match on the undercard, but then was in the Rumble. It's like, no, just not.
2. They've done that a couple times. Yeah, I think if you lose, no. They did it with Brock, didn't they? Anyway, Joey.
Oh, the Spirit Squad. Thank you for that.
And Chris.
Yeah, the hint helped me get Spirit Squad.
Yes, I just didn't want to make sure I was misleading anyone. So, yeah, Spirit Squad, we'll get you the point here. We're tied going to question number 3. Hey, who lost the Rumble qualifier? I'm doing Rumble qualifier questions after this, I swear. To Jeff Hardy in 2003 and debuted for TNA about a week later, attacking Jeff Jarrett and stealing the NWA World's title. I think both men are in. But make you wait for the timer anyway. Yeah, how's that feel?
Well, then I'll just say that I actually remember the Rumble qualifier match for this. I didn't need the second part.
5. Shut it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hope you're wrong, Chris. What do you got?
Raven.
Shut up. Joey.
Right.
Yes, Raven. Yeah. Who, according to Cage Match, his last match was in Florida for one of the companies I've been to before. Number 4, Gene and Only Anderson, and who were known as the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. It's another Anderson. I'll give you that too. So, who's the third Anderson? Old school questions. You both look confused. Gotta go old school sometimes, baby. I don't go old school enough. I've noticed that. And we'll see if you have it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joey.
I just put Arn because I'd be really mad if that's the answer and I didn't put him.
And Chris.
I also put Arn for that same reason.
No, it wasn't that obvious. I thought it would be a fun little trickery. Lars. The dude's name was Lars Anderson. Question number 5. Sabu, Terry Funk, Christopher Daniels, and Roadkill were some of the heavyweight champions of this company, owned by the Blue Meanie.
You asked this question before, but the other way around, where you named the company and said which ECW legend owned it, and I can't remember what it was. I just
Great
remember
minds,
asking you something
aka
like this before.
my mind thinks alike. That's funny. I thought maybe, and I was like, I don't know. How often do I ask about this? I almost said it too for a second. This indie wrestling company. I will say, though, kind of national, because there was a point where you could buy these DVDs in the mall, which I did. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let you write down those letters. Chris.
I had no idea, but I just put XPW to have something.
And Joey.
Put the MCW.
Oh, looking for, I think it was like Power Pro. I don't know. It's 3PW, basically. 3PW was him and, I believe, his wife at the time, who was into movies. Question number 6. In August 2004, what 2 men competed in a 2 out of 3 falls match that went over 74 minutes in Ring of Honor? Sorry, I didn't have that in the question. There. Now I do. Five, 4, 3. So tied game 2, 1. Chris Cass.
Are CM Punk and Samoa Joe?
And Joey.
That's probably more likely. I put Danielson and McGinnis.
Well, with ASAT/WT rules, Joey will get the point because Danielson was in the match with Austin Aries.
Oh.
So the challenger taking the 1-point lead here in question number 7. Who wrestled under a mask and also under a nickname as the Bullet? I know what we're missing. A little bit of background music. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chris.
Bob Armstrong?
And Joey.
Same.
Bullet Bob Armstrong. It's correct. In July of 2019, who cut several promo/vignettes where he would be asked a question, look all over the place, and say 1 to 0 words, and the segment would just end. In the WWE. God damn it, I'm not talking about companies today, am I? And WWE and Schmeh. Well, it looks like both mine have it. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joey?
Pretty sure it's Shelton.
And Chris.
I'm also pretty sure it's Shelton.
And it's because it was. Didn't really get why they did this, and it went nowhere as predicted.
Were they on TV?
Yeah, and you used to look them up on YouTube. Yeah, they were on SmackDown. They just, hey, what do you think about Brock's blah, blah, blah? And he just, look left, look right, and then and then leave camera. One time he said, "Well," and then left. That's why I said 1-0 words, just in case you're like, "Well, he did say well." First and last singles matches on WWF/E pay-per-views. I fought X-Pac at King of the Ring 2001, and my last singles match was against Elias at Hell in a Cell 2020.
In. There's the music.
Well, it's looped, so it fades out.
Ah, okay.
And it comes back around. 5, 4, 3,
Extension, please.
2, no problem. One more time.
I will take a drink.
Hey, no one good. No one paid for those loonies. I will join you. This is from Sam's Club. Well, Sam's Club and a Charlie's Cup.
We only have Costco here. We don't have Sam's Club.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chris.
Oh,
Jeff Hardy.
Joey.
I put Shane. I know that's very wrong.
Jeff Hardy. Very good. Thank you for showing. Jeff Hardy would size things back up, going into halfway there, living on a prayer. And it's the movie question. Maybe my favorite one ever. In fact, I have to, it doesn't fit into one thing because I wanted to give the premise. Who plays himself, a wrestler who accidentally kills a man in the ring, causing that man's brother to seek vengeance and surrender his soul to an ancient demon to gain the power of raising the undead in Pro Wrestlers versus Zombies? I couldn't fit versus Zombies, but I had to get the whole premise in there.
I know one person in this, so I'm just going to put that.
Go for it. I will say, it does have several people. But I am asking about a particular... Basically, I'm asking about the lead.
So you're just asking for the guy who played himself.
Well, I'm asking about this particular character. The one who plays himself, who accidentally kills a guy in the ring that the guy is seeking vengeance on. There's several wrestlers in the movie, but I am asking about a particular character here. Everyone basically plays themselves other than, the non-wrestler people. But this is about one particular character.
Gotcha.
He killed a guy, and instead of just the guy's brother going, "I'm going to stab you, shoot you," he develops a plan of, "Okay, I'm going to lure you into an indie show with zombies." That's his plan. 5, 4, 3. I never knew that was the premise. I never seen this freaking movie, but I was like, that's a horrible, great premise. Chris,
Roddy Piper.
and Joey.
Roddy.
He's in it, but looking for the lead was technically Shane Douglas. The franchise is the main dude. I think Piper goes to the show with him. So
At least I was close.
Piper, Matt Hardy, and I think Duggan and Kurt Angle, actually, I believe, are all in it.
Is this early 2000?
Yeah, mid.
Oh.
So you're talking like Angle's gone from WWE, obviously.
Hmm.
Next up is your Who Dis question of the night. I'm going to show you a picture of a professional wrestler. And then you're going to tell me, very simply, who dis? I had to stall by actually bringing up the picture because sometimes I forget that this is a thing. Alrighty. I am not looking for Robbie E. or Jesse Goddard's, who is the female in the middle for this week's Who Dis.
Jesus.
If you think that's a ring name, then go with it.
Oh, wait.
4,
Maybe?
3, 2, 1. Let you finish writing up. Lock it in. Alrighty. Joey.
It looked like a G on her pants. So I put Georgia.
And Chris.
So I think it was like a play on Snooki. Was it Cookie?
No, Cookie was a different person.
Okay.
And I did purposely try to crop this where you couldn't totally read out the letter. It's an R actually for Raquel. This was one of the tough enough people actually that ended up being an Impact for a while.
Okay. Now I don't want to know
Oh.
what Cookie looked like because all I remember is Robbie E had Cookie.
Cookie is Becky Bayless, who was an
Oh, okay.
ex-girlfriend of Jimmy Jacobs.
Okay.
Was she on the Mandy Rose season?
Yeah, it's definitely one of the more recent. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, she does look familiar now.
Yeah. All right. This next segment is basically my journey. I'm going to give you someone's journey in matches and the company, and you give me that person. Their journey is Smoky Mountain Wrestling, February 95 to October 95. WWF, October 95, July 97. ECW, August 97 to June 98. WWF, June 98 to December 2007. And Impact, January 2015 to October 2016. So there might have been other companies. I thought these were the major companies.
Huh. Okay, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I guess that fits. Yeah, sure. Let's go with it.
Chris is talking himself into it. Like,
Yeah, I'm like, there's a couple clues in here that I'm looking at that helps me out, and I'm just like, but there's.
Did
just
I not
one
give
thing
you a
that's confusing
point
me.
for? Oh no, neither one of you got it. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was going to say I thought it was a screwdriver point. That's all right, because you sounded confident we didn't have. He said Cookie. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let you jot something down. Jot it down. Chris
Al Snow?
and Joey.
I just said Val Venus. I know that's wrong. I just want to put it in there.
Well, what does everybody want? Chris wants the point, so I have to give it to him because it is Al Snow's journey.
Because I just knew he was in Smoky Mountain. Then he was in the WWF after many gimmicks. Then he went to ECW for a bit, and then the one that gave it away was June '98 because that's when he was like fighting to win his contract.
Oh yeah, well, good piecing together there. Very good. Is it
Just
TNA a
the
couple
impact-
other times?
Yeah,
too,
the
but-
Impact thing threw me off because I was like, he kind of was like there for a lot. But
So
didn't wrestle,
the
but
thing
would
is,
wrestle.
the thing is, this is his real wrestling run. The other ones
Yeah.
were like one random match, and
What
like
Bound for
Simon-
Glory was it that he
Yeah.
wrestled Joey Ryan?
It was probably before this, but still,
Okay.
that was his only match. Like
That was the one that was
year.
throwing me off my head. I was like,
You
I
know,
swear
so
he
I don't
wrestled
want to
Joey
just
Ryan.
put, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
These were actual runs,
yeah.
kind of. Alrighty. What WCW and WWE alumni faced Raven at TNA Turning Point 2005 in his one and only TNA match?
I remember I had a magazine when I was a kid that had Al Snow and Smoky Mountain when he teamed with Kane.
Yeah, him and a Unabomb.
I remember being like 6 years old and being like, "What the hell is this?"
This guy's never gonna do anything. This Unabomb guy. Chris
Is that Canyon?
and Joey.
Sean O'Hare.
It was indeed Canyon. Who better than Canyon? Who I believe I guess couldn't be Canyon. So he was Chris K. Was his TNA
That's
name.
almost my
Going
name because my full name would be Chris K. Cass.
There you go. You something in common. Number 14, Brandy Rhodes, Awesome Kong, Mel, and Luther were known as what in AEW? Just looking for a stable name. Poor Mel, promised to run, shaves her head. Kong's like, nah, I got season 3 of Glow, which never happened, which still hurts my feelings.
That makes me sad too. I wore my Glow shirt today, and but there's 2 answers. I'm stuck between here, but like,
5,
there's something that is making me
4,
change it to something else.
3, 2, 1. Lock it in. Jot down your answers. Alrighty, Joey
Just put the Enterprise.
and Chris.
So I was gonna go Nightmare Sisters first, but then Luther's in it, so I put Nightmare Family.
Looking for Nightmare Collective. They're the Nightmare
okay.
Collective. Yes.
I knew it was Nightmare something.
Yes, that's what
I think
thought maybe.
I think just Brandy and Mel or whoever might have been Nightmare Sisters. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. I don't know if that happened more like 2 matches. Number 15. In under 2 minutes, besides the main event, what was the only match on the final Nitro that wasn't a title match? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Locking in. Pens down. Chris.
It was Sean Stasiak versus Bam Bam Bigelow, and a loser gets Jordan Pierced Owens.
I don't even remember that part, but Joey.
I just put Shane Douglas versus the Wall.
I like that. Definitely fits the time frame. But Shane Douglas and Bam Bam and Sean Stasiak.
Yes.
I'm saying different names now.
I believe it was loser gets pierced.
At Battleground 2013, who won their match in order to get their jobs back? Both men to the boards quickly.
Like the only good Battleground match ever.
Oh, I have no idea. I'd have to. Oh, no, Punk and Brian, right? Is the thing?
No, that was it. They only wrestled at, I want to say, Over the Limit and Money in the Bank.
And No Way Out. No.
Yeah, No Way Out as well.
Poster for No Way Out. I can't remember.
It was the 3 of those pay-per-views in a row. It was like No Way Out, Over the Limit, Money in the Bank.
Yeah, one of them is Kane in it.
2,
Oh, right, it was a triple threat. I think that was
It's
No Way
gotta be. It's gotta be. Chris, what's your answer?
Cody Rhodes and Goldust.
And Joey.
Same.
Sounds good to me. Points on the board. Question number 18. What AEW alumni was CM Punk's first Dynamite opponent? And this is actually not technically question 18 because we skipped question 16. But we'll get to that later.
AEW alumni. So you mean they're not there anymore? Is that what that means?
Pretty sure that's what the definition is.
I don't even remember this. Because that's making me question things. I'm so confused now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Extension.
Hey, you don't tempt that to that 0, man.
Shit.
Some leagues would say no.
What the hell? Who would have?
Well, we'll find out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. Pens down. Joey
Joey Janela, maybe?
and Chris.
I think he's still there, but Lee Moriarty.
Lee Moriarty's still there. Janela's not, but looking for Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was a thing.
He wrestled several Rampages. He was almost like a Rampage exclusive guy for a minute. And then this was his first Dynamite match, and Fish no longer there. Going back to question 16. Who faced Ric Flair in No Way Out 08 in his second to last WWE pay-per-view match?
Flair's second to last, correct?
Yes. This is before the infamous, I'm sorry, I love you.
Trying to remember how this went, but I think I got it right. Okay. I'm in.
He's in.
2008.
We'll find out in 5, 4.
Extension, please.
No problem. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, Chris
Mr. Kennedy?
and Joey.
Batista?
It was, let me drop my drop. Mr. Kennedy is correct. Getting Chris at double digits as now we are back to your penultimate. What was the subtitle to season 5 of NXT?
Fun fact, I was at the last episode of this.
Did you know it was the last episode?
No.
Like, it's not treated that way, right? It's just
It's not at all. It just kind of
That's
stopped. But it was in
funny.
Manchester, New Hampshire.
Oh, okay.
Don't ask me why I was in Manchester, New Hampshire. I just
Yeah,
was.
why were you in New Hampshire? Yeah, that is a good question. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joey
Redemption?
and Chris.
Redemption.
Redemption, where no one gets redemption.
All those points.
It's still going. Some say it's still going on today. Fandango DCZ should do like a vignette where like they're still good at coins. Who defeated Rhino and Heath Slater at TLC 2016 to become the second SmackDown Tag Champs? Or the second version of the second SmackDown Tag Champs? Because there already was SmackDown Tag Titles. And then they were like, no, we're going to combine the titles. And then they're like, never mind, we'll do the titles again. And boop, 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 5 and a 4 and a 3 and a 2, 1. Joey.
The Wyatt family?
And Chris.
Yeah, I put Randy and Bray. Same thing.
Yeah, I'll accept White Family. I didn't say specifically give me the 2, so that is good by me. But so with that said, you're a winner and still your champion. Chris Gass coming in with 12 points on the board. Joe, the very respectable 8 points, though, on the board here. And what I guess was kind of a tough match here. Even the champion looking at 12 out of 20. Chris, another notch on your belt. You're one of those guys where you see a newcomer doing really good like Joey, and you're like, give him to me because I'm running out of opponents.
What's your finish, brother? I can't wait to kick out of it.
So you kicked out at 2. It plugs, parting words. Is there anyone left? And yeah.
Follow my Twitch, twitch.tv/Casper, where you can see these guys. And they still have some unfinished business because these two guys competed in the CWT Clash match where they ended in a tie. So there's still some unfinished business there. But you can watch that and many other matches at twitch.tv/Casper. Maria, I'm calling you out. We have.
If she's watching, then hey, Maria.
You want your wrestling trivia match? No, I'm kidding. Give me Travis Fame. I haven't played him yet.
T-Fame? Yeah, he hasn't played her often, but he's played her before, so yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, give me Travis Fame. Travis, I'm coming for you.
Calling you. I'm glad you didn't finish that Booker T style.
Where's my favorite match? Come on, Jordan.
What did I do?
Where's my who gave me a question and I want to tell you?
Oh, well, yeah, I don't know my own.
Come on, Jordan.
I don't know my own shtick anymore. What is your favorite Fandango match?
Fucking probably the Jericho match at Mania. I was there for that too. That was fun.
There's action figures near me somewhere. Joey, again, very respectable 8. Only a few points behind the guy that is, on a streak here. So plugs, parting words, any future call-outs from you, and what is your favorite CM Punk match?
The obvious answer, Money in the Bank 11. Obviously, I talk about it all the time. I'm from Chicago, so I was there. So that was one of the best pay-per-views I've ever been to.
Nice.
And just having that match, didn't really think he was going to win. So to be shocked as a wrestling fan at our age that we are now, like it's still a cool moment. I didn't realize Fandango. By the way, the best Fandango match is Breezango against the Usos at Backlash. On Twitter at Joey Suba. I'm not a great follow. I just complain about the Cubs and a lot of Chicago teams, and I complain about Vince McMahon ruining my life 3 weeks before the Royal Rumble. So,
of course,
I will still hold some faith that Triple H is truly in charge of creative.
I had faith in
live on the air on my feed here on the side. It says that apparently there's a major rumor that the Saudis have just bought WWE.
Oh no! Like, what does that mean? What does that even mean?
Apparently a big rumor.
The performance center is being moved. Like, what does that mean? It is
put an NXT out there or something. I don't know.
6 months ago, it was a bright, bushy-eyed time to be a wrestling fan, and now it's a scared, scary time because the future, we just don't know, man. All right, well, that's a sad note. For Chris, for Joey, for me, for you, like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell an enemy. If you'd like to play, make a comment here or join the
Maria
face group page. Maria, he's calling you out. Hey, she'll be playing ASAT pretty soon. Get in the chat and just start calling her out. I'll post the comment too, and she'll be very confused. Thanks for watching. We love you more than you ever know.